Chad Rosete ng Manila Feed, and he wants me to ask this question para kay Jameson muna. Jameson, sa trailer pa lang daw, pinakita na yung galing mo sa pag-arte. How challenging for you portraying the role of Drew Estrella, considering na parang medyo mentally challenged siya, no? Parang medyo may anger management ng konti. Can you explain further?
Well, I would say na this isn't the first time I've did a role na medyo mentally challenging, let's say. So, it is challenging, of course. It's always challenging playing a role like that. And buti medyo may background din ako sa playing roles like that. And wala, enjoy ko na lang. At the same time, I like taking challenges, and that makes me a better actor. And wala, enjoy ko lang. I'm just enjoying everything.
Right. When you said kanina na this is not the first time you portrayed a mentally challenged character, so parang how do you make sure that one is different from the other?
Well, it depends on sa mga situation that they're taking. For example, what they're going through. If it's like a family thing, or if it's something that has to do with a relationship with your girlfriend or something. It really depends where you're coming from. You always have to look back at the root. So that's what's going to make it different. That's it.
Right. So yung sinabi mo, talagang binubuo mo yung pagkatao ng character, no? Nilalagyan mo siya ng backstory niya, ina-analyze mo talaga. Very good, very good. Nice answer, Jameson. Ito naman, para kay Jake, wala pa rin kay Chad Rosete. Marami ang na-excite na panoorin ka, lalo sa trailer, kasi daw dun sa sexy scene. How different Jake Ejercito dito sa family affair, and how does it feel daw na alagang-alaga ka ng Kapamilya Network dahil magtatapos pa lang yung broken marriage vow ay meron ka na raw agad na kasunod na project?
Yeah, all I can say is that I've just been really blessed by the network, from Marry Me and then Broken Marriage and then now A Family Affair. I've been fortunate na sunod-sunod. Really grateful. Now, what is the question? Sorry, about the
parang how different now is the Jake dito sexy scene?
Very, very different. I mean, if we compare it to the previous two shows I did, ibang-iba kasi doon, Love Triangle, di ba? Ako yung third party. Dito, ibang-iba. Like, it's my first time portraying a character na may family, na may mga kapatid. And what I really enjoy about our material is lahat talaga kami are given, our characters, lahat nabibigyan ng spotlight.
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's really enjoyable to do.
May moment may moment. Pero habang binabanggit mo nga yun, Jake, na-realize ko, wholesome dun sa Marry Me, Marry You, medyo wholesome. Tapos, pagdating sa Broken Marriage, parang medyo yun nga, adult na yung feel. Tapos dito, medyo daring. Galing! Medyo iba nga din yung nakukuhang projects ni Jake. Thank you, Chad Rosete, sa iyong mga tanong. Next, ang katanong naman is from Chroma Pubco, from Freebie Manila, Julian Mauricio. Julian is here. Hi, Julian.
Hello, MJ. Nice to see you again. My first question is for Jameson. Kamusta yung bonding nyo on the set ng mga boys, no? Especially since, according to what we've heard, ikaw yung pinakabata sa kanilang lahat. I think Jake is a few years older than you, no? How do they treat you? And how does that affect your performance as brothers on camp?
Well, first of all, hi Julian. Yeah, I hope you're doing fine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, during I mean, sa set, I don't think age is a problem talaga. As in, it's my first time din first time meeting them, Jake, Gerald, Sam. The way for me, I mean, for us to bond, let's say, minsan nagbabasketball kami. We always try to find time, especially during taping. And I'm actually very thankful since me and Jake were kind of new compared to Gerald and Sam. Pero tumutulong sila. Nagbibigay sila ng mga advice in terms of career, in terms of like whatever it is. And it's not it's not even pressuring at all. So that's what I really appreciate about them. And ayun, yung hiking na ginawa namin before taping, that also helped a lot. And I don't know, I'm just happy na kahit first cycle pa lang we already got, we got along agad-agad, and kasi parang we're making jokes na and everything. So that's already like a sign na parang we're getting closer to each other.
Follow-up question mo. Dun sa last, which is yung viral scandal, right? Doon you had a really prominent role, no? You had a lot of scenes opposite Charlie Dizon, who was the female lead, basically, of the show. Dito, parang it seems like you're taking a backseat to Sam and Gerald. Kasi parang yung bulk ng plot, at least based on the trailer, no, sa kanila umiikot eh. How do you feel about that? Now, coming from a prominent role in a very, very successful teleserye, parang you're stepping back dito sa a family affair. Do you look at your role like that? Or how does it make you feel?
Actually, I don't look at it that way na parang backseat. Let's say. So I would just say na parang I'm taking a different path. And at the same time it's still early to tell how the viewers are gonna see my character. Let's see what they're gonna say na parang mas malaki yung role ko dito, mas prominent yung role ko dito sa viral compared to a family affair. It's still early. So I'll just wait for them to have a say for that. And ayun, lahat ng projects, sorry. May iba-ibang atake. So I mean, maybe this time it's going to be a different way. So let's just see na how it's going to go and like how people are going to view it.
All right. Thanks, Jameson. My next question is for Jake.
Hi, Julian.
Hi, Jake. Nice to meet you. Okay. The show is, the word family is in the title of the show, no? So obviously, that plays a very important role in the story. Ikaw naman, in real life, your family was very, well, the way you stood up for your beliefs in the last elections raised a few eyebrows, no? Compared, especially considering yung who you're related to pagdating sa politics. Where did you find the strength to sort of go against your family like that? In terms of speaking up? And what advice would you give for people who are in the same boat, na whose beliefs kind of don't line up with their families?
Siguro not in politics in general. Julian, we're trying to veer away from politics kinds of questions, no? Pero siguro, but I understand where you're coming from, Julian. Kasi hindi lang naman, not also in politics, but also in like principles in life.
Yes,
like values, parang ganyan. So, Jake, how do you...
Thinking from that angle na lang, Jake.
You're very different from what used to be this or that. Parang ganon.
Hirap pa. Thank you, Julian.
No, kasi ako parang the way I see it, kasi I'm also different the way I do things from my mom and my dad. Parang I recently had this conversation with my mom, and then I told her, Ma, I have a different timeline in life, so we're different.
Right.
Parang siguro ganun yung parang tinutumbok ni Julian eh, no? Parang what advice can you give to people who are probably in the same boat as yours, that has different things or values or principles with the elders or siblings or everyone in your family?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I have a lot to thank my family for. I am who I am because of my parents and my relatives. But at the end of the day, like you said, MJ, you are your own person. And, I want to make my own mark, in the world. And yeah, I'm not gonna pretend and say it was easy to go against my family. But it was a lot of talks, as long as there was may open communication kayo, diba? At the end of the day, I mean, it will boil down to the love and trust that you have for each other. Diba?
Agree.
I hope I answered your question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julian?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks,
Okay.
MJ.
Alright. No, I agree with you, Jake, kasi yun nga, ganap kanina. I just had this conversation with my mom and then we totally disagreed. And sometimes it's beautiful to disagree then, di ba? Parang it's not naman disrespect, but it's more of just hearing out
Exactly,
each
yes.
other's, yeah, di ba? Parang ganun lang. And we love that. Okay, next na magtatanong naman sa atin is from News 5, One News Philippines, Von Belinario. Hi, Von. Is Von here? Von, we're ready for you. Okay, so habang wala pa si Von, let's skip to the next one. Ako ang magbabasa. Ang question ay mula sa ating kaibigan na si Reggie Bonoan mula sa Bandera, Bulgar, and Pika Pika. Okay, Jake, ang first question sa iyo is, anong nagpa-oo sa inyo para tanggapin ang project? And hypothetical question, ano ang gagawin mo kung iisang babae ang gusto nyo ng kapatid mo? Ipaglalaban mo ba o magpaparaya ka? Ayun, ang tanong niya.
Sorry, I only got the first part of the question.
The first
I'm
part
so
is,
sorry.
paano ka napa-oo to accept this project?
Oh, easy. The script. Easily. When I got I think in first week, it was really a page turner. Really a page turner. Hanggang ngayon, pag nagbabasa kami ni James, because we're roommates sa Locken kami ni Jameson. So when we read pag dumadating yung script namin, bro, nabasa mo na to? Grabe, lala. Every week, there's something, diba, bro?
Yeah.
Abang-abang. Kahit kami nagugulat kami, thanks to Sir J.
So wait, so yung first week nyo, parang itong mapapanood namin na pilot week, pang to?
Oh yeah. So you shouldn't miss out on it.
Wow. Before you go to the next question, yung sabi magpapatraya or paglalaban, can I call him Jay? Jay, are you here? Are you with us? Ayun. Jay, I know. Bigyan mo kami ng big picture ng pilot week. How is it gonna be? Sabi kasi nila page turner daw eh.
Siguro the most that I can say is week 1 is a page turner, but it is leading to more exciting events. Kasi syempre parang parang soft entry, kumbaga, parang dahan-dahan na, pero swabe lang. Hanggang sa syempre kapag nandun na, nakapasok na tayo sa proyekto,
Ayaw mo yan.
talaga pa. Pero unti-unti. Pero,
Okay, medyo may...
nagkaroon kami ng management review lately lang.
How was it? How was it, Jay?
Yung management review was very okay naman. They liked it and they were very excited for especially for these two actors, for Jake and Jameson. Talagang parang they were very well applauded ng management.
Wow!
Ibigay talaga ng dalawang artistang to. Well, of course, siyempre kasama si Ivana, si Sam, tsaka si Gerald. Pero special mention talaga din si Jake and Jameson. Dahil nga, maganda talaga yung pinakita nila sa palabas. And everyone's so excited for it to air sa June 20.
Alright, sa ngayong Lunes na yan, kaya abangan nating lahat. That's so nice to hear. Let me switch back to Jake. Jake, nakaisip ka na ba ng sagot? Ikaw ba ay ipaglalaban mo o magpaparaya ka kung kayong magkakapatid ay isang babae lang ang gusto?
Sa show ba to?
Show pala.
No,
Are we talking about
question lang naman daw.
There are a lot of factors to consider, of course. Pero kung ako yung nauna, ba't ako magpaparaya?
Tama
Diba,
naman.
Jameson?
True.
Tama
Yeah.
naman din. So ang tanong, sinong nauna sa magkakapatid? Malalaman natin yan. Tingnan natin kung masusunod yan. Jake, may follow-up lang si Reggie. Ang sabi niya, kailan ka magkakaroon ng sarili mong family affair kasama naman daw si Baby Ellie?
It's not in my, I don't think about it.
Right.
I'm
right.
okay where I am now. I'm content with Ellie. So not in the near future.
Tama. Work na muna. Dahil medyo mainit ka ngayon. So, focus muna tayo sa work. Thank you, Jake. Kay Jameson naman, ang tanong ni Reggie ay, Hi Jameson, sa rami ng nagampanan mong role sa series and movies, ano ang pagkakaiba ng A Family Affair and anong naka-challenge sa'yo dito? So it's kind of similar to what you answered earlier, Jameson. Pero siguro, yun nga, no, parang how does it feel na may bago na namang naibigay sa'yo na proyekto?
Para sa akin, out of all the other roles, I would say, kasi may, yung ibang roles parang yung setting nun, let's say, I'm taking on a challenging character sa, like, during my teenagehood. Let's say, during teenage life lang, parang gano'n.
Right.
Pero this, sa Family Affair, I'm going through a lot from adolescence until like getting older, 20,
Right.
until I'm an adult, let's say. So, I think that I could say that's the difference.
Kasi nakilala ka namin as TVC model di ba? Talagang
Yeah, before.
What do you enjoy now? TVCs or itong acting?
Acting, of course. Acting. I mean, of course, it's always fun to play someone different, someone that's not you. You know.
Right. It's a playground.
Yes.
Diba? It's a playground. Thank you, Jameson. We move on now to Jeff Oligar or Jeffrey Olila Garcia to ask the next set of questions. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Sir MJ. Sa lahat ng
I
mga
always
friends.
look forward to your blue background.
Oh, ito yung background ng barbershop namin.
I love it. Go, Jeff.
Compliment sense of brother ko. And then, ayun, on with the questions tayo. What's up, Jake and Jameson, the wild child of the black sheep. Wow. Okay. Wow. So, kay Jake muna tayo. Jake.
Yes, sir.
So, ito yung question ko para sa iyo. Ayun, nabanggit kanina, yon marry me, marry you, and then yun, the broken nerds crowd, and now, ito, A Family Affair.
Family Affair. Yes.
Teka, last at second, the third spot to sa line up sa gabi. Hindi ka na alis ngayon at hindi ka nawawalan ng projects lately since you have been here sa ABS. Jake, anong pakiramdam at isa ka sa mga tinuturing na in-demand ngayon na actors today?
Wow. Yan, like I said kanina, I feel very fortunate. I mean, kapag naman may dumalating na offer or project, syempre, I always take it as a challenge and I take it as an opportunity to, better my craft, to learn from my co-actors, lalo na ngayon kasama ko, diba, sila Sam, Jameson, and Ivana. Malaking factor din yun kung bakit ko tinanggap yung project na to. Kasi yun nga sa set namin, nakaka-inspire sila katrabaho. They make me want to elevate my craft din.
Okay. Yeah. To some inspiration din sa mga co-actors mo and para na rin sa future mo bilang isang tao and bilang isang artist, right?
Right, mismo.
Sige.
You nailed it.
Okay, thanks for that, Jake. And punta naman tayo kay
Thank you.
Chika. Like,
Hello po.
ito naman ang question ko. Pero parang naitanong na, medyo parang naitanong nito kayo na, pero I will try to ask this for you, ano?
Okay.
Gaano ba kahirap itong role na gagampanan mo considering na ipin na nga parang may problema sa mental health yung role mo? Gaano ba yan kahirap sa'yo na gawin tong role na to as a black sheep ng fan?
Exhausting. Yun yung masasabi ko. It's not, syempre, playing roles na, for example, playing heavy scenes, or like doing emotional scenes, syempre, yung preparation, you really have to prepare for it. And since parang may additional somehow, since I'm going through something sa playing Drew as my character, syempre, I have to put more effort into it. I have to really focus lang talaga to stay in the moment. Like, kasi ako as a person, I get distracted easy. So, gusto ko talaga na parang, I just wanna stay in the moment lagi as much as possible. And, but I always, at the same time, enjoy. Kasi I enjoy playing roles like this actually. So, yun lang.
Yeah, so sa ma-follow up na lang, is this your first time to do such role like that?
Hindi po. Similar, may mga roles na similar na gawa ko. Yes.
Okay. I think that role sa Kapamilya was is different, right?
Ano ba? Sorry.
I think yung role mo na yan, para for me, parang it's different, kaya interesting din.
Yeah, and nakaka-curious din. No? Yes, everybody's looking forward to it.
Okay, so yun, looking forward din ako dyan at talagang abang ako yan.
Thank you po.
Thank you,
so much.
Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Jeff. Happy cutting sa iyong barbershop. Maraming salamat. Before I call in, Von, quick question lang, Jay. Jay, may peg ka bang family dito? Meron ba kayong pineg dito na family or person? Kunyari, meron kang parang ginayahan, kunyari si Jake, wild child. Parang si ganito yan. Parang may ganun ka ba in real life when you were forming this?
Meron. In a way.
I knew it.
Meron. Siguro makikita nyo na lang din siguro pag napanood na natin. Pero siguro more than having pegs for characters na ginagawa namin. Talagang amalgam naman yun eh. Parang kumbaga parang it's a mixture of a lot of different people that we know. And we would like them to represent not just one person or you get reminded, ang intention is that you get reminded of yourself when you watch a show, di ba?
Right.
When you watch a teleserye, you get reminded of your personal experiences, so you get engaged kasi parang you question yourself paano kung ako yung nandun, paano yung kung kapatid ko yung naiipit sa ganito, parang that could only work if it is not very specific as okay, he is this person that I know, or this is this family that we know. Of course, in this teleserye, there are certain families that you can get reminded of, but that is not that is just part of it. Kasi ito is specifically the Estrella family of a family of. Ay.
Wow. Thank you, Jay. Maraming salamat. Okay, we move now from One News and News 5.